Welcome to Soul Songs Tarot, my beautiful Taurus collective. And this reading is for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you all for being here today, friends. And I'm really excited to get into your energy. As I was meditating, I definitely felt a lot of, there's a little bit of almost anxiety in a way, mixed in with this calming energy. So there's definitely this feeling of both of those energies coming into play for you the next 2 weeks. So actually, for your reading, I was called to do something a little different. But before I get into that, I'd like to welcome all of my new subscribers to the channel. Thank you all for being here and a part of the Soul Songs Tarot journey with me. And to anyone who's a repeat subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I welcome you all to put down in the comment section below if anything resonates with you in this reading. And you might have Taurus in a major placement in your chart, and I will be posting a link where you can actually get more information of whether you have Taurus and any of those major placements in your chart, birth chart. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm really excited. Let's see what comes out for you. So as I mentioned, I normally would start with tarot cards for the readings, but for yours, I am being called to start with an oracle card for you. And this particular deck is one of my favorite ones, and it's the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So let's see what general message we have for you for the next 2 weeks in June. Again, this is your June bi-weekly. I will be posting another bi-weekly message for you, Taurus, at the end of June going into July to see what general energies we have working for you for the rest of the month. So let's see what general energy is coming out for you. To be fair. Oh, wow. So what is beautiful about this card is this is very synonymous with the Justice card in the tarot. This is card 11. So there is this focus on justice in relation to some type of partnership that is coming in for you the next 2 weeks in June. So as you can see, there's this balancing of the scales that this beautiful, beautiful woman is doing in this particular card. And it's equal. And what's interesting is on one side, there's this fortune cookie, and on the other side, there's this beautiful egg. One, a symbol of something good, something fortunate coming into your life, and this egg, a symbol of this birthing of a new life, a new beginning coming in. So whatever is being balanced these next 2 weeks is actually leading to a very fortunate new beginning for you. And look at the sun that is either rising or setting in the back behind. There's definitely something related to a partnership, because the number of 11 is an angel number that usually is related to the essence of two, the essence of union, the essence of something coming together for you the next 2 weeks. I'm getting that someone may want to have a discussion with you about a situation that may have been unfair to you or that may have been unfair to them. And no matter how that discussion goes, it will lead to a very balanced solution. Now, whether the solution is in your favor or not, what comes out in it, you're going to realize is actually for your highest good. It's the universe coming in to help balance something out. That is, and I just heard the universe is coming in to balance things out, or to bring this conversation in for you, or this experience for you that will help balance something out in your life. And on top of her head, there's this owl. So it's definitely a very intuitive time for you the next 2 weeks, where you are going to be getting signs from the universe that something is going to balance out in your life for the better. I've actually pre-shuffled all the decks that are in your reading today, so I just want to make sure to clarify that. So what I'm going to do is see what tarot cards are going to clarify this beautiful card of balance for you and fairness. So let's see. You're being asked to be fair about something is what I just heard. It's possible that there is something that you're being asked to be fair about. There may be a conversation that you don't want to have because you are afraid of the repercussions, but you're being asked to do something right, to do right by someone or something. That's another message I'm getting for someone or a couple of you out there, that you're being asked to do right by something or someone at this time the next 2 weeks, and have that conversation or say something that you've been wanting to say. And there's that pull that you're feeling to do it. Okay, so let's see what else is coming for you that will probably help us clarify what this to be fair card is. Card number 11. All right, 3 cards, please, to clarify this balancing fair energy. We have the 7 of Swords. Let's see what else comes out for you. I want to get all these cards down on the table. Oh, here we go. We have the Ace of Swords, and one more card, please. One more card. And the 2 of Pentacles. Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, I'm being called, is the Magician. And I'm actually going to leave this here for you. All right, Taurus, so what I'm seeing here with the cards that came out to clarify this energy of balance and fairness, there has been something that has not necessarily been done in a way where it has been done in an honorable way. Or maybe, and I'm not sure if it was done to you or you feel you may have done something in almost what I'm hearing, a backwards kind of way. Now, Taurus, I know that at the time, I know this, is that sometimes, at certain times, we feel that's what we're doing is right for the good of everyone involved. But maybe somehow there was something missed in the process. The 7 of Swords is a card of someone who's sneaking out of this camp here. So this individual is actually sneaking out of this camp with these swords that do not belong to him. And he's being very smug about it. He feels like he's won. This is a card where somebody feels like he has won. He's one-upped someone. Someone feels they're getting away with something is what I keep hearing. And the truth is going to come out the next 2 weeks, which is going to lead to this call for a decision to be made in relation to what is going on. There's going to be this almost cyclical back and forth between you and someone else, or you and an experience that keeps coming back around that is really playing on your emotions. And you can see that he is balancing on one leg these 2 pentacles, back and forth, trying to stay balanced, hoping that he does not drop one, making sure that he keeps, and I'm hearing, making sure that he keeps the facade going. There might be some type of facade related in this situation that might be coming into play. I don't want to drop something. I'm afraid to drop something. There might be a fear of speaking your truth. A truth bomb is what I heard. I'm going to drop the truth bomb here. And when I mention the emotions, there's definitely a lot of emotion, up and down emotions related to whatever is happening right now for you in the next 2 weeks. A decision is going to have to be made, and a truth is going to be spoken that is going to lead to manifesting something new, because you realize that you have all the tools to manifest what it is that you truly desire. And the universe is coming in to help you get to this magician, this manifestation, this powerful manifestation inner self is what I heard. You're realizing that the universe is really working in your favor by bringing in all this almost drama, I feel, that might be coming in for you the next 2 weeks. So that you can realize that they want you to step into your master manifestor mode to give you what you truly desire and what is truly meant for you. And that is why the Justice is here. So the way I feel about the Justice card is that it comes in when we are unwilling to see the full picture of something, or when we are unwilling to make a decision about something. It's almost like the Saturn energy of coming in and cleaning house and saying, well, we're gonna, the universe is gonna balance this out for you whether you like it or not. And you're gonna see intuitively that this was right for you, that all of this that is happening for you the next 2 weeks is meant to help you see that you can step into your power and bring in what you truly desire, that you have what you need to bring that in. Now I'm being called to lift the Magician card just so we can see what's under it. And we see a card related to intuition, which is related to this beautiful owl in this card that is sitting on top of the Justice's head. You are starting to really feel connected, even more connected than ever before, to the universe, to the energies around you. You're starting to feel more in tune with what resonates with you, with what vibrates with you at a soul core level. And you're realizing that there may be some things that don't necessarily fit your vibration now. You're seeing the truth about the relationships in your life that may not have been in your best interest, or may not have been filling your cup. You're seeing that you've been balancing so many things in your life, and you're reevaluating which things are worth balancing, which things are worth letting go of. A lot of inner truths that are being brought by you tapping into your intuition even more and stepping into your power. So Taurus, this is beautiful energy for you to start your reading. Very exciting energy. The signs that I'm seeing here, as I mentioned, is Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Ace of Swords, and with the High Priestess, Pisces. So if you're dealing with any of those signs, or you have those signs in your birth chart, or any major placements such as Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this reading could be for you. Again, I will be posting the link so that you can actually find out what your major placements are. And then you can watch the other sign readings as well to see if any of those messages are for you. Okay, so let's move forward and let's see what kind of messages related to love are coming in for you the next 2 weeks. So I mentioned there's possibly some conversations in various partnerships, and those partnerships could be a significant other, could be family, friends. There's a big call to really go inward for you and really think of how you really feel about things. So let's see, as I mentioned, what love messages are coming in for you for the next 2 weeks in June. My beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love messages. Okay, so Taurus, we have wedding rings and mask. So as I mentioned, the facade, the facade that you are noticing might be coming from others or your environment. Maybe there's even relationships that you are seeing where people are kind of hiding their true persona, that some people in your life may be pretending, or maybe you're realizing that there may be parts of yourself that you are not showing your true self in relation to others in your life. Maybe there's a part of you where you feel like you are hiding those truest parts of yourself because you don't feel safe to open up to be your truest self. Maybe there is a call for you to really just look at those times where you feel like you are not sharing your true feelings with someone. Or maybe there's somebody in your life that you may be juggling in terms of how you feel about them versus how you feel about someone else. So there might be more than one person involved in this hidden emotion, things that are not being shown or are being brought to light. So this particular card, Mask, and the reason why I'm being called to it is because it was part of the initial messages that I had for you, but it says not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. There actually might be someone who's gaslighting you, or you feel you're getting gaslighted. Somebody who's pretending to be a certain way just to be with you. There might be someone who's pretending to, pretending in a way where you feel like they're not being honest with you. And I know that you want there to be honesty. I know that you want there to be truth in the experience, in the relationship. Or maybe you feel like a career is gaslighting you, or something related to, again, masks. I heard things hidden from the light. What's beautiful though is on this side I put the wedding rings next to the Justice card because it says here union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. The wedding rings coming out signifies to me that there's a significant connection that you are thinking of, that you are currently in, where you are really thinking, is this it? It is a very strong soul connection that you're either being pulled to or that you are questioning whether you are in a powerful enough soul connection. I do feel like we have multiple soul connections in our lifetime. I feel like at certain times in our lives, some are stronger than others. And I do feel that there is some point where we do find that one soul connection that resonates in such a beautiful, cyclical, just almost like it's this pull that can't be denied, that it eventually just works itself out, or even is something so new that it just feels like it's meant. Like you feel like the universe is doing what it can to just bring you together, to show you those signs and synchronicities, where I feel that there are those type of soul connections that are there for us, brought by the universe. And it feels like there's something related to that being brought into your life that or that you're thinking of very strongly the next 2 weeks. There's this union feeling. There's this feeling that you want eternal love. You want that wedding. You want marriage. Taurus, you are a sign that comes to a point in their life where they do want to commit, where there's this feeling like you do want to take a chance to you are a commitment oriented sign. So you are definitely thinking, Taurus, about a union, about what that union looks like or what it will look like. You're thinking about what it would be like to be married to that person, what it would be like to have that eternal love that you've been so desiring, that everlasting promise that you will make to someone, to love them, to just keep loving them. And the fact that I put it right above the Justice card. It's what's meant for you, Taurus. These thoughts that are coming into your head are meant to be in your head. And these thoughts about weddings and union and everlasting promises are meant to come into your mind because the universe is telling you it's time to get serious. It is time to think about the big picture. It is time to also think about, who do you see yourself waking up to in the morning? Who do you see yourself telling the biggest news in your life to the first thing? Who do you see yourself wanting to just be near and wanting to, just be excited for them when something great happens for them? Who do you see yourself running into this person's arms and just being so grateful that the universe brought that person into your life? Who do you see yourself saying those words? I love you, and you're the one. A lot of those questions are coming up for you, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you are, like I said, you're just really trying to see if that person is the one that you see yourself making that everlasting promise to. You want to make sure all the masks are dropped, all the masks are off. You want to make sure that all the truths are spoken before you make this big leap, before you take that big committed step. You don't want to be gaslit. You don't want to be lied to, deluded. You don't want anyone to pretend in front of you. You want true honesty from the heart, from the soul, from that person that you choose to make your partner. And I just heard you won't take anything less. All right, Taurus. Wow. Incredible. The universe is working in your favor to bring in this union the next 2 weeks, whether it's already in your life and it's questioning, meaning good questions, because of course you want to ask those really big questions of each other and of yourself about whether this is really something that you see going long term. So there's a lot of that discussion happening, and a lot of honesty coming out, a lot of people in your life that you're starting to see in a different way or wanting to see in a different way. Yeah, masks are coming off the next 2 weeks so that you can make a really the best decision for yourself and related to long-term commitment. And friends and family are going to be playing a big role in terms of you seeing whether or not the people around you are able to give you the best advice regarding that decision you're making, or whether there are, certain things that are coming up that you don't necessarily feel are truthful and stopping you from making a decision related to your long-term happiness. Questions is what I heard. Lots of questions for you, Taurus, the next 2 weeks. Okay, inner questions and outer ones. So let's see, Taurus, last cards for you is, what are you attracting, or what are you attracting towards you? Or what is coming towards you? What are you attracting for the next 2 weeks, Taurus? Let's see what these cards say for you. These are the Law of Attraction Oracle cards. So let's see what's coming out for you, Taurus. Let's see. Daily habits. Okay, Taurus. And it's very interesting this card came out because, as you can see, there's this person here that is taking some rest. And it says self-care, morning and or evening success routines, make healthy choices, cumulative effects, and subliminals. So there's this focus on self-care. And I feel this card is coming out for you because there is this focus on you making sure that you're giving yourself that self-love and self-care so that you can make healthy decisions for your life throughout your day. You're really focused on your morning and evening success routine, so you know that there's a structure that you have in place that works for you. So you're really focused on keeping that throughout your day, because you know that if you stay on it, it's definitely going to reap rewards. It's going to keep you very focused, very awake, very rejuvenated throughout your day if you stay on your routine. There are certain things that you're avoiding, maybe certain practices that you're staying away from, so that you can make sure that you meet all of your goals for your day. You're making healthier choices related to your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart, You just want to make sure that you stay, on track with your life, with the decisions that you make, that make sure that they are healthy, and you're seeing the success of the cumulative efforts that you've so far put into your life. You're seeing what comes when you stay on track. And even if there are certain things in your life that may, have not worked, like, something doesn't come through one day, you realize you're not going to let that take you off your game. You're not going to let that take you off your horse. You're going to just keep riding. You're just going to keep going, because you know what's on the other side of everything that you're doing. The abundance, the stability, the joy, and the love that you dream of. Definitely a lot of dreaming going on, Taurus, in terms of dreaming about the type of life you want, the type of partner you want. And subliminals, Taurus, I actually, the subliminals could be, I know that it's sometimes used in therapy practices, sometimes in regards to, words that can be recorded over and over within, let's say, some type of music that you can listen to before bed, which then, subliminally kind of just affirms things that you need to remember, or affirms practices that you need to keep, or affirms, positive words that you can remember, like, I am strong, I am committed, I am successful. Certain words that just keep playing over and over and over. So there might be something related to certain words that you need to repeat to yourself before bed. Maybe something that you need to sleep to, some type of music that helps you relax your mind at night so that you can start a new day. All right, Taurus, well, these are very beautiful messages for you for the next 2 weeks. I feel very excited for you in terms of just all the changes that are coming in for you, the fact that you seem to be taking charge of these things that are coming towards you. It's one of those things where I feel very strongly is going to be a very communicative time, an intuitive time, the next 2 weeks for you of June, Taurus. Well, Taurus, thank you for joining me for today's Taurus bi-weekly June reading. Thank you all for your support. Please, if anything resonated for you in this reading, I invite you to write a comment down in the comment section below. Put a little heart or anything, because I'm just really excited for you. And I'm excited to continue to deliver these messages to the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in future readings. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Taurus, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.